those who were martyred from the Ahlul Bayt, from the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The number of martyrs, there are 17 martyrs that are agreed upon. Number one is Umar, the son of Ali radiallahu an.
I'm surprised someone such as yourself who labels himself as a Sheikh, mashallah, the Sheikh of the Ashari over here in the UK, would make such a schoolboy error. We go to Tariq al-Tabari, volume 17, page 228. Ali was the father of Umar and Ruqayya. Umar bin Ali was granted 85 years of life, having a half share of Ali's inheritance and dying at Yambu. Are you just making things up now to try and impress your audience and to try throw shubahat? Is this how intellectually bankrupt you are, Asrar Rashid? Subhanallah. Subhanallah. I did not expect this from someone like yourself. And the name Umar, you're acting as if we have a problem with the name, Ya Asrar. We have a problem with names? No issue. Our issue is not with the name. Our issue is with particular individuals and what they have done and what has been narrated and said about them through widely transmitted and agreed upon history narrated by both schools, mine and yours. Okay? Even if Imam Ali alayhi salam named his son Umar, was the only Umar the son of Khattab? No, actually not. Let's go to Mustadrak ala Sahihain, hadith number 4611. Narrated by Abu Sa'id Ahmad bin Yaqub al-Thaqafi, narrated to me from his book, the Al-Hasan bin Ali bin Shabib al-Ma'mari narrated to him, that Abdullah bin Saleh al-Azdi narrated to him, that Muhammad bin Sulaiman bin Asbahan narrated to him, from Sa'id bin Muslim al-Makki, from Amra bint Abdurrahman, who has said, when Ali alayhi salam set out for Basrah, he visited Salma, the wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to bid her farewell. She said, go and may Allah protect you and keep you in His care. By God, you are on the truth and the truth is with you. If I did not dislike disobeying Allah and His Messenger, for we were ordered to maintain our stay in our homes, I would have gone with you. But by Allah, I will send with you someone who is dearer to me and more precious than my own soul, my son Umar ibn Salma. Salamullahi alayhi radiyallahu anhu. Salamullahi alayhi Salma. Salamullahi alayhi Umar ibn Salma. Salamullahi alayhi Mawla Ali alayhi salam. These three narrations are authentic according to the conditions, shart of Bukhari and Muslim, but Bukhari and Muslim did not narrate them, of course, for obvious reasons. I have no issue with Umar ibn Salma radiyallahu anhu, the Rafidi, the Muwali, the follower of Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali bin Abu Talib alayhi salam, the son of al-Mu'mineen Salma radiyallahu anhu, who fought against Aisha in the Battle of Jamal. I have no issue against this Umar. Can you provide me evidence where Imam Ali alayhi salam named his son Umar ibn Ali out of love for Umar ibn Khattab? Because now I've just shown you there wasn't only one Umar living in Jazirat al-Arab at that time. You also have this one who's a mu'min, you have one that's not a mu'min, and you have this one that's a mu'min, salamullahi alayhi. And he actually went and he fought against Aisha bint Abi Bakr. طيب, no problem, inshallah. Now, as far as the other names are concerned that you mentioned, let's go to, inshallah, Uthman, inshallah. So we read here, in a non-Shia book, by the way. This is a non-Shia book, right? It's in Maqatil al-Talibin by Abu Faraj Ali ibn al-Husayn al-Isfahani, born 284 years after Hijrah. He narrates a hadith. Imam Ali alayhi salam named his son Uthman after Uthman bin Madhoon, not Uthman, the chief of the Kufa. Imam Ali alayhi salam says, I name my son after Uthman bin Madhoon alayhi salam. Salamullahi alayhi Uthman bin Madhoon. Not Uthman, the chief of the Kufa. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So again, that's right. I would have expected someone like yourself to have done your homework and to have known these things. But of course, you have to sit there, perpetuate your rubbish and your garbage to keep your audience enticed and to spread shubahat and lies amongst people. And possibly the worst one, which you guys love recycling every single time. Oh, Abu Bakr, Habibi, subhanallah. Someone that's claimed to studied in Bilad al-Sham. You claim you studied in Bilad al-Sham, you studied in Syria. So you've lived amongst Arabs, you've studied with Arabs, with Sheikh from Bilad al-Sham, as you claim. Surely you would know that Arabs do not name their children Abu Bakr. It is a kunya, it is a title. Now, many of you claim, oh yes, it was a kunya only given to Tik ibn Abi Quhafa, who is known as the first Khalifa of the Sunni religion. Okay, let's go to Al-Isaba by Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. We see two Sahaba named Abu Bakr, with the kunya Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr al-Ansi and Abu Bakr ibn Hafs. I have Kitab al-Irshad with me. Imam Ali did not name any of his children Abu Bakr. Some of the Tabi'i, the later generations, they would refer to some of his sons as Abu Bakr. It's a kunya, it's a title, it's not a name. And even if it was, the burden is upon you to provide the proof. Imam Ali alayhi salam named his children out of love for these people. As I've shown you prior, we have Umar ibn Salma radiyallahu an al-Rafadi. He is also mentioned in Shia books as well, by the way. This I have with me Kitab al-Sulaym bin Qais al-Hilali in hadith number 42. He's amongst those who testifies to the virtue of Imam Ali alayhi salam in front of Muawiyah ibn Abu Sufyan. And since you guys love the name game so much, let me take you to Tariq Madinat al-Damashq by Ibn Asakir, volume 3, page 129. Using your logic, the Prophet ﷺ, he loved the pagan gods. Al-Uzza was one of the three chief goddesses of the Arab pagans from pre-Islamic times and was worshipped by the pre-Islamic Arabs. This is mentioned in the Holy Quran, chapter 53, verse 19, as being one of the goddesses that people worshipped. Now surely it can't be the Prophet named his children after these false gods that he was sent to destroy. Subhanallah. Ibn Asakir narrates from Musayyib, the Prophet had two sons, Tahir and Tayyib. The Prophet named one of them Abdul Shams and the other one Abdul Uzza. Wow, subhanallah. Are we now going to stay consistent, Asrar? We're going to use your criteria now, Asrar, and say the Prophet ﷺ loved the gods of the pagan Arabs? وَلَا يَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ لَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ الْعَلِيِّ الْعَظِيمِ حَسْبِيَ اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ. Honestly, I expected something new when I saw your video. I expected something new. I expected something which would be academically enticing and challenging. But same recycled garbage. I wouldn't even say same recycled garbage. None of your classical scholars, whether it be Ghazali from the Ashari, Ibn Hajar al-Haythami, or whether it be Ibn Taymiyyah from the Athari Creed, who attempted to refute the Rawafid, ever use these arguments. But Allah Mustaan, what can I say?